The dominant problem for the Toronto Blue Jays this season has been their lack of offense. However, even though their offense is still bottom tier in the league, there's a new problem emerging that could be just as bad. And that problem is the effectiveness of this Toronto Blue Jays bullpen basically vanishing.
High in the air and deep to left field, and it's gone.
These Toronto Blue Jays relievers are off to a horrid start this season and could be one of the reasons why the Toronto Blue Jays may not make playoffs this year. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Blue Jays Today. Before we get into it, folks, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe button if you enjoy Blue Jays news and content. How bad is this Blue Jays bullpen really? Well, simply put, guys, the Blue Jays bullpen is ranked last in Major League Baseball with a 5.31 ERA. And I know ERA isn't everything for a bullpen. They do rank bottom 7 in the league in WHIP with a 1.41 as well. Up and down this Blue Jays bullpen, you are seeing guys struggle mightily, especially some guys that last year you could depend on in high leverage situations. For example, Erik Swanson. He has not looked like the dominant version of himself after coming off the IL a few weeks ago. Erik Swanson's bread and butter pitch is that split finger. It's what made him so dominant last year. However, this year, it's a completely different story. He hasn't been able to find that release point, leaving that split finger pitch up in the zone, and it is getting hammered hard. It so far this season has an opponent batting average of 400 against it.
Garcia with a drive, center field, pretty deep, that ball is gone!
And one of the best bullpen arms from last year, Tim Meza, is off to a horrid start with that command.
Missed inside, and that's back-to-back walk.
Thus resulting in a high whip of 1.62 and an ERA of 6.17. And to add on top of that, Genesis Cabrera hasn't been that good either, so both of their left-handed pitching options, they're struggling right now in that bullpen. The Blue Jays bullpen last year was able to shut down these tight leads and give the Blue Jays the W. However, this year with the Blue Jays offense still struggling, the Blue Jays bullpen has not been able to hang on to many leads so far. It's early, I know. Of course it is early, but the Blue Jays, they need to figure this out fast because time is running out for these Toronto Blue Jays. If they want to get back into a competitive window, they need to have a lockdown bullpen, especially with the way that this offense is built. You have to have that bullpen be locked down or else you're not going to hang on to many leads any longer. This Blue Jay bullpen also needs help from John Schneider to put them in the right leverage situations. Time for a quick shout out to Betway. Betway is the best place to make all of your sports bets on all of your favorite teams. Betway is also in collaboration with iGaming Ontario. Must be 19 years older to participate. And guys, please bet responsibly. Now, back to the content. We have seen John Schneider use guys who are struggling in high leverage situations, and it has not been successful so far. And he's got to be able to have a quick hook on a lot of these guys who are struggling, get a guy warmed up ready to come in after in order to save any more further damage. If I'm the Blue Jays front office moving forward, I need to keep an eye on the trade market because this Blue Jay bullpen right now is injured. They're struggling, and it looks like soon we're going to need some more arms. Again, guys, they have a chance to turn this entire season around. You're going to need some big breakout performances from Erik Swanson. He's got to figure it out. You got to get Chad Green back, and you have to have the lefty Tim Meza figure out his command soon. If they don't, the Blue Jays could struggle even more than we expected. But guys, you let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, guys, go Jays go!